So we are going to be presenting Paws with Purple Hearts with a check for $1,500 to help with their training of service dogs. This money was all raised by MANARC from donations that we received from the community. And Lindsay, we are going to present you with your check for $1,500 for Paws for Purple Hearts.
Thank you so much.
To go towards the training of service dogs.
Thank you.
So thank you. Yay. And this is Katie. Katie's the service dog in training, and she's about 1.5 years old. And she's a good girl. Oh, yay, Katie. Good girl. So thank you very much, ladies, for what you do
so
and for being a community partner of ours.
Yes. Thank you.
And here's the check.
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit organization. We train service dogs for veterans. But what's really cool about our program is we have a Warrior Canine Assisted Therapy program. It's where we bring in our warriors. So our veterans, active service members, or their family and friends. And we teach them how to train the service dogs for their own therapeutical reasons. And then also for a way to give back to their fellow combatants. And so, yeah, so here today, we have Katie. She's about 1.5 years old, so she still has about 1.5 years left in her training. While they're in training with us, they learn over 106 commands. They are trained to either be a PTSD dog or a mobility impairment dog. We also train facility dogs and specialty therapy dogs. So a facility dog would be a dog within the VA. Their main handler would be somebody who's an occupational therapist or a social worker. And a specialty therapy dog would be like in a psychologist's office. And so, yeah, they're really awesome dogs. We use primary labs and Goldens or a cross between the two. So yeah, we're always looking for volunteers. You know, just seeing how a veteran can come in and you can just tell if they've had like having a bad day, and right when they see the dogs or the dog that they're gonna be working with, it's just like everything is forgotten of their day. They just get this huge smile. Their personality really comes out, and you see a whole different side to the veteran when they're with their dog.
So some of the training that Katie goes through, what are some of the things that she'll be able to do eventually?
Yep, so they all start the same. We do all the basic obedience, sit, stay, wait, down, you know, all those common things. But we also teach them to turn lights on and off. We teach them to pull socks off. We teach them to pick up canes, push handicap buttons, crosswalk buttons, open the refrigerator. We can name items, have them go to the fridge and get like a bottle of water. We can really specialize them to what the client needs. But we train them all those foundation commands, like the retrieves of items, tugging those things open, and really being very steady, sturdy dogs in public is a huge part of it. Another big part of what we train them to do is be with our clients with PTSD. So we're teaching them commands to interrupt panic attacks, nightmares, things like that. So interrupting anxious behavior like leg shaking, we can teach the dog to come over and nudge the person to kind of break them and ground them again, get them back focusing on the real world and not what's in their head.
Wow, start to finish, how long does it take to train a Katie?
So they're in training until they're between 2 to 3, and we get them at about 12 weeks old right now. So a good, 2 years, 2.5 years.
Wow, and I guess a donation like this from MANARC is just really helps.
Yes,
Real helps.
Absolutely. It is huge.